Hi, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman & Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan. And today we're continuing our video series designed to educate and inform the public. So please subscribe to our channel. Well, you might not be able to know it by looking outside, but spring is here. And with spring comes the conclusion of school as we ease into the summer. And then, of course, what do we got? We got the issues of summer parenting time. The issues that come up with respect to having one's children over the summer. When are you supposed to have them? How are you supposed to have them? When is the time, if you don't have them, that you should approach the court in order to get them? These kind of issues come up. Let's talk a little bit about timing. Every court's a little bit different in terms of its docketing and its scheduling, but I will tell you that there are some courts where when you file a motion, you can't expect a hearing date before 9 to 12 weeks. Some of them are quicker, some of them are slower, but the most important thing to do is if you're going to try and move the court to allow you more parenting time, you want to modify parenting time, either upward or downward, you want to start with parenting time and you want to file a motion before the court to get the court to do that. If you want to move the court in that way, what you need to do is, number one, find out how much lead time does the court need to digest your motion and to give your ruling. I mean, if you're in a jurisdiction that takes 12 weeks, that means you're going to start that process in what? February, right? You can't start it in May and expect to have a ruling in time for June 15th when school is out. So number one, you got to find out when is a good time to do it. Right now, we're first week in April. Generally speaking, you got all of April, all of May. Should be enough time. You got 10 weeks before school ends. Should be enough time in most courts in this area to file a motion for parenting time and get a ruling. But you never know. And the reason why you never know, if it's very contentious, sometimes the court wants it to go to the front of the court for investigation and recommendation. How long is it going to take them to react? They may be on a delayed timetable. So, number one, you got to keep these things into account. I would say this as a general rule of thumb. You got to allow yourself 60 to 90 days for the court to conduct a hearing and make a ruling. If you are in April and you want to try and get the court to make some sort of change in time for June, in time for this coming parenting time, you're really not giving the court enough time in most cases to act. If your goal is to have it all set up so that by the time the next school year starts in September, you've got it all set up, April's fine. But I would tell people who want a reaction in time for summer that generally speaking, they should really look toward doing these things in March, April at the latest. If you have any questions about that, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.